Hello, Virgo, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is go on and just give you basically this reading will be a year end reading, okay? And I'm going to cover a variety of areas, not to just limit this to just romance, okay? I've decided today to use not only my Russian Gypsy deck as displayed there, but a variety of other oracle cards just to give you added information into a myriad of areas in your life, okay? I'd like to start off first by just welcoming and just thanking any new viewers and subscribers to my channel. I certainly appreciate that. And for you veteran Virgos, welcome back, okay? So, as I indicated, I'm going to go on and get started first with just sharing a few oracle messages to you first, and then I'm going to go on and just get right into your reading, okay? So Virgos, keep in mind this reading will not resonate for every Virgo, okay? But for those for whom this reading is meant, okay? I certainly hope it really adds value to your life, okay? So let's start off with the message here. Actually, it seems that a lover is sending you this message here. The lover is indicating that he or she is thinking of you at this very moment, and your love feels this person with light, and they want to let you know that they love you. So it seems that I'm kind of feeling that many of you have kind of been going through a kind of rough patch in your romantic situation here, and this is just assuring you that while there may have been problems, or while there might be problems presently, this person is thinking about you, okay? For some of you, this person may not even be with you, okay? But I'm kind of getting a strong indication that you're going to be hearing something from this person, or you're going to be receiving some type of a long awaited phone call or text message, okay? So it looks like it's more than likely someone from whom you've been estranged, okay? This other message that we have here is that, you know, if you could do anything, ladies and gentlemen, what would it be? And card is kind of telling you that the answer really dwells within your heart. It doesn't dwell within your mind, because the heart is the gateway to the soul here. Okay? And as I indicated from the onset, it seems that you guys have been struggling. You're trying to restore harmony, particularly in your romantic situation here. Okay? And this card is saying acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must just learn to accept things as they are, because there is no point trying to kind of change that which is beyond your control. So it seems that many of you need to surrender your attachment to results here, okay? And you really need to heal so that you're better able to kind of move forward in your relationship here, okay? And in doing so, ladies and gentlemen, try to be as authentic as possible, okay? And let your truth be heard here, okay? Because it seems here, as I indicated, is that some of you may have been kind of questioning your intuition, or doubting, you know, um, the things that your decisions, because um, you may have failed in the past here. And with this goddess here, she's indicating that it's time for a realignment. Trust your intuition more, as well as, things that come to you in dreams, all right? And you'll be able to kind of see your way forward here, because this goddess of enlightenment is filling you with the light that you can see to kind of move through the dark times that some of you may have been experiencing here, okay? So let's go on and just get started here in your Gypsy reading, okay? And I'm going to start off by just explaining exactly um, the purpose of this reading. With this reading, okay, there are only 25 cards in the deck, all right? So it's almost like assembling a puzzle, all right? So depending on the orientation that the picture falls, and there are four different um, variations in terms of the interpretations that can be applied based on how the picture falls here. Okay, it determines your interpretation. And guys, you guys have an amazing reading that I'm seeing here. Okay, despite what you may have been feeling. This is a very, very good reading. Actually, one of the best readings that I've seen, using these cards here. Because with only 25 cards in a deck, usually you don't usually get all of these pictures. So, since you do have all of these pictures, you can expect a lot of radical changes to be coming, forward to you. All right? So let's go on and get started with the first picture that we see here, okay? We have the crayfish. So with the crayfish, that card falls in position 4 here, all right? So the message of this card is indicating to you that some of you might be kind of rushing a bit too much, you know, perhaps doing a project, or some of you may even be rushing into a relationship where you might just need to just take your time, to kind of um, make sure that you're not making any haphazard mistakes here, all right? And then the next picture here we have the fish, all right? So that card also symbol also falls in the fourth position here, all right? So as I indicated, from the onset, it appears that many of you are kind of feeling that, or you're feeling the advent of change here, but I'm also feeling that you're very fearful and you're very doubtful, I'm kind of getting here. And a lot of you are facing some type of difficulty. So this card is kind of suggesting to you that despite all odds, you're going to rise, you're going to succeed, all right? So trust and have a bit more faith here that I'm kind of getting here. I'm also feeling that some of you, it seems like I said, you're fearing the future here, I'm kind of getting. And I kind of feel that you feel as if, or feel a sense of being abandoned, I'm getting, or if someone has abandoned you. And now we're understanding why you received this message here, all right? This is letting you know that that person is certainly, in fact, thinking about you, all right? And, this is a very successful symbol because it's saying that you're going to get through this. And know that you do, ladies and gentlemen, have the inner strength to get through this. And you need to trust your intuition, okay? And you can see how, these cards are kind of, further emphasizing or echoing the same messages of those cards that I've just read to you, all right? So let's look at the next symbol. We have the anchor. So with the anchor, that falls in position 1, which is the best which is the best position for this card to fall in. So this card is all about stability and security. So once again, it further emphasizes the fact that you are loved and you're going to have success in love, during this span and question here, okay? And if you're single, ladies and gentlemen, it certainly shows that you won't be single for too much longer here with this card. This is a definite. I'm seeing such an, auspicious turn of events, that's going to be coming forward to you in your love life here. All right? And then we have the letter. So with the letter here, that falls in position 3. And it kind of emphasizes the fact that you are, in fact, as I said from the beginning here, you're going to hear a long-awaited word here, or you're going to receive some type of a proposal or a phone call here, all right? And it is going to be more love-based, I'm kind of getting, all right? Your next symbol you have is the owl, all right? So with the owl, that falls in position 3. And since that card picture falls in that position, it, kind of shows that there may be some type of existing problems here with projects, which is why, this uh, this crawfish indicated to you that you may want to just take your time and slow up a bit. Doesn't mean that you won't achieve success, but something you're doing, you might be doing it a bit too in a rush here. Or it's quite potentially something that many of you may have already started. And that you are kind of hoping that it's going to be successful. Something might not be worth the effort here, or whatever effort that you're applying right now may not be worth it at this time. I'm kind of getting. All right? Let's look at your next symbol here. We have the sun, all right? And that sun card, of course, we know that is all about happiness as well as success. Again, another positive card. And this card picture falls in the third position. So even though this is more of a positive type symbol here, this is all somewhat of a hindrance to you because I'm feeling that some of you seem to, you're doubting yourself too much, I'm kind of getting, or you're lacking courage. And that's impeding, ladies and gentlemen, your ability to obtain your wish. So perhaps you might decide or consider revisiting areas in your life to see what's kind of holding you back or what's blocking you. You know, is fear preventing you? You know, that could be one of the things that you can ask. Because I feel that if you really want something that you want or you need, you should go for what you want. Carpe diem, seize the day. All right? So let's go on and look at the next symbol here. You have quite a few up here. You have the bread. So with the bread that falls in, the second position. So this symbol is certainly another good symbol. It shows that for those of you who are in business for yourselves, you're going to have success. Your household is going to be very happy. I'm seeing for many of you, some of you, you may even get a promotion. All right? So it seems that anything you touch during this time span, I'm kind of feeling it's going to result in success. However, just don't make any haphazard decisions. Don't try to, if you're writing something or whatever, it may not be the best time to try to show it to others until you're sure of your research potentially if you're writing. Okay? Let's look at your next symbol here that we have here. We're going to look at your last card now actually here. So we have the cat showing there. So with the cat, that is, usually the cat is a sneaky type card or symbol. But it shows that, you know how people usually do petty things to people. I'm seeing some type of an attack or an assault that someone is going to do to you. And it may irritate you a little bit, but don't, show this person it affects you. I'm kind of getting from this. Because I feel that this person is going to eventually try to charm you in some way, or I'm seeing someone trying to charm you in some way that's kind of coming into your energy field, or they're already there. All right? And then you have the bridge here. All right? So with the bridge, once again, it just further emphasizes the fact that a radical change is to be expected. And it shows, ladies and gentlemen, that one phase of your life is ending and another one is beginning, And that might include marriage for some of you. It may include a new relationship for those of you who are single, or a strengthened type relationship with those of you who have been having problems here. Even pregnancy, or, having a baby. All of those things can, those are possibilities. All right? And then you have the ship. All right? So with the ship there, once again, that's all about, it's a very adventurous type card, and it's all about finances. So I'm also getting to that. Some of you may even, I'm seeing money coming in, all right? I'm seeing that during this time span in question, it would be very, very good for you guys. Usually I don't say this, but very good for you to take risks. I'm seeing some type of winnings or some type of again, an inheritance of some sort. And it could come from stocks, or it could come from bonuses that you didn't expect, or like I said, old stocks that you found later. All right? And then you have the bouquet. Another good symbol further emphasizing the fact that great success is coming. So whatever you guys are doing, if you make no changes, I think that everything is going to be pretty much going in your favor here. There are no health warnings in here, so I don't see any of you, getting sick or anything if you've been kind of worrying about that. And if you do, you're going to certainly recover fairly quickly here. All right. So understand that when you're going through this stages of where you're doubting or you're being very fearful, this goddess is assuring you that you should be calm and quiet because really within the stillness of your heart, ladies and gentlemen, you certainly will find your answers. Okay? So what I'm going to do right now, because it certainly seems that you certainly have a message. A lover has a message for you, and he or she is kind of thinking of you. And as I said, it seems that you have true love coming in into your energy field if they're not, he or she isn't already there. So what I'm going to do out of this bag of 200 letters, I'm going to select 20 letters to try to help you identify the person, or even could be persons for some of you. Who's coming into your energy field here? Okay, let me go on and just do that now. All right. Spirit, give me the letters of the lover that's kind of thinking of Virgo and the true love interest. All right, let's get started. We have an M, a U, a V, an R, an A, an L, another A, an I, an L, 11 more letters. We have a W, an I, an O, a V, a T, an S, C, 4 more letters. And I'm going to call them back to you. And again, these letters may spell out the person's entire name or almost formally his or her name, or it could spell a nickname, middle name. Okay? So let's get 4 more letters for you. All right. We have an N, an E, L, and another N. All right, so I'm going to just repeat them to ensure that you have them. All right, we have 2 N's. We have an E, a C, an S. There are 3 L's, okay, an R, a T, 2 V's, a W, 2 I's, 2 A's, a U, an M, and an O. All right? So, in conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give you a few messages on a few things that you may want to consider surrendering or letting go during this time span in question. Okay? Surrender stubbornness. Understand that if you are in fact tensing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding, because this certainly is going to help you communicate more lovingly with others, and as well as with yourself. Surrender obsessive thinking, ladies and gentlemen, which is more important than some of the stuff came out in your Gypsy reading there. Understand that if you are in fact obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit, because certainly doing so is going to kind of help you bring clarity or even solve your problem. And we can see here that for some of you, the stress is connected with a person who might be away. Okay, that's thinking of you. This is assuring you that you are loved. All right? Surrender to your full power, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, because your life is calling for you to step into your full power. rather than playing it small. Surrender stress, ladies and gentlemen. Try each day to, take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension that you've really built up in your body. And let the stress go as you kind of come back to your center. All right? So understand that really no matter what changes life tends to bring, nothing will certainly change the love that I'm feeling that, it seems like this lover feels for you. Because I'm getting here that this person feels that you really give his or her life purpose. You make him or her feel safe. And they are. I mean, he or she is very grateful despite what you may think. They are, and they're trying to thank you here. So this is what I have for you, Virgos. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share. Okay, subscribe if you yet to subscribe. Send me over your comments. And if you'd like to have a more personal reading, contact me please at will.brown@watconsultinginc.net. All right. Enjoy your evening. Thanks a lot.